Good morning and welcome to another live stream by the Option School. This is your friend Pradeep Singla. So today again we are there with pre-market report for Wednesday, that is 8th of September. We are just one day short of weekly expiry. SGX Nifty is indicating a positive start to the markets, but seems it can be again very deceptive. Many times in past also we have seen that okay, whatever SGX Nifty is showing, that may not hold many times in the pre-opening, and that may not hold even in the first 15 minutes of the market, because otherwise if you see the global cues are not very positive. Asian markets are mixed, and all the three important markets of Europe closed negative. US markets Dow was pretty much negative 250 plus points. Nasdaq was positive, and Dow future is just mildly positive by 25-30 points. So although there are not very clear indications from the global cues, but at least that much indication is also not there that okay, we should be opening 40-50 points plus. Let's see whether again SGX Nifty is giving a deceptive start to the markets, or we will open 40-50 points plus. I think that okay, we should not be opening that 40 to 50 points plus, because that means we are already almost touching all-time high, right? Yesterday our markets were volatile, but yes, one good thing is they were within a range. Now another thing what has happened in the markets yesterday, after a fall, uh, immediately markets got bought out. So what we are seeing now is that okay, most of the traders definitely want the market to go down, maybe because of positions, at least in F&O segment. Cash traders never want market to go down, only in case somebody is waiting that okay, I have missed the rally and I will buy in case market comes to these levels. Only those traders would be looking for market to fall. So what has happened is, as soon as market has given a 70-80 points fall yesterday also, immediately within few minutes it got bought out. So now these things definitely mean that okay, it will definitely prevent markets to have any kind of a huge fall, unless and until we see a gap down opening. In case we have a big gap down opening, then all those people who wanted to buy will get away from the market, and all those people who are already into the trade, out of panic, they will start selling the markets. So those scenarios happen when we get a big gap downs in the market. Today all the global cues and everything is saying that okay, it can be a flat start, but yes, again, let's say it's Wednesday, and Wednesdays are known for their notorious moves for weekly expiries. What about FIs and DIs? FIs were net sellers in cash 145 crores. DIs were also were net sellers in cash for 136 crores. So small numbers by both the uh, big participants. But one thing is there that FIs have. What about F&O? 432 crores buyers in index futures, 1964 crore buyers in index option. Again, numbers are not very big, but buyers in 1964 crore means again they will try to keep the markets volatile, because if you have purchased options, obviously you want markets to be volatile. Now, a consecutive second day when FIs are sellers, and although the quantity is very small, but what uh, helps in this case is that okay, market doesn't start market doesn't keep on giving you a relentless move on one direction only. So even if they are not doing any kind of a big selling, they are not doing any buying, means things are very much within the range. So that is what happened to our markets. I think they closed just 14-15 points below the previous level. So range bound markets, which is good for most of the option sellers, and need to observe whether FIs have turned sellers, or it's just 1 or 2 days they are doing this. But ultimately, if you see what will happen is, all the big players who are having some stocks, maybe they have purchased at 16,800 or 17,000 or 17,300, at these levels, whatever inventory they have already collected, at some point in time they need to dump that inventory, right? Ultimately they need to dump this inventory at some point in time, and whenever they will do it, uh, it will be a fall for market. So that is why it is said that okay, in case market go up, go down, go up, go down, that means not nobody is accumulating a lot of inventory. Now in this case, when market is moving in one direction only, that means a lot of inventory is accumulated. At some point in time it can be dumped. So I have seen a lot of people now trying to encash everything out of stock market, so that even if market goes up from here by 300-400 points, nothing much to lose. And in case market crashes down by 1,000 1,500 points, so at least they have booked good profits and they can re-enter the markets at 16,000 or so. So that is the thought process. Whether market will give them opportunity to re-enter at those levels or not, that is anybody's guess, right? Good morning, Mr. Abhishek. Dr. Bhaskar says good morning. It's 5 a.m. here, a little cold. Okay, take care of your health, Dr. Bhaskar, and hope to be back in India. So it seems you are missing India very much. We all are also missing you, Dr. Vasu. So come back as soon as possible. Gagan, after so many days, uh, how are you, Mr. Gagan? And Mr. Amitabh Chukla, good morning. Adjustment video helped me a lot of and watching them repeatedly. So nice of you, Mr. Shukla. And that was really a good discussion we had yesterday's video. That was outcome of a lot of office discussion we had yesterday in our group. So I think that should work, and we will try to implement those things in our trades also from today onwards. What is OI analysis? Let us quickly see that also. All of you who are new to the channel, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. And all of you who are already part of this big family, please click on the like button. Your likes are always very precious to us. Good morning, Mr. Magdoom, and good morning, Mr. Rakesh Sharma. Highest OI on call side is 17,500. No change. Yesterday also we had highest OI on call side at 17,500. Even 17,400 OI is also very strong. I think there's a difference of only 5,000 or 6,000 in numbers. So 17,400 and 500 are almost same. But yes, if you see purely by number wise, 17,500 is highest OI. No change from yesterday. Only thing is strong numbers got added on 70,400, which is obvious when market has given a 30-40 points fall, that numbers got added. On put side, it has now changed to 17,300. Remember yesterday, actual highest OI was 16,500, and we said maybe that is lot of buying only, right? So now it is 17,300, which gives us some hints. Now on the other side, what we saw that okay, change in OI at most of the strikes yesterday was very low, so very low trading volume. Maybe I have not checked that. OI and COI calculations indicate a level of 17,375. We are already very close to those levels. But if I do not consider what is SGX showing, what uh, other things are, the markets are always moving up only from last few now we can say weeks also. If I just ignore that and if I just take care of what is happening at OI data, whenever a shift in highest OI on put side is there, that one of the clues it gives is that okay, market may move towards that level. So highest OI on put side has moved from lower levels to 17,300, which gives me a sort of indication that okay, market can make a move towards 17,300. But since we are seeing that okay, there is huge amount of buying, people are sitting maybe with lot of cash, that okay, as soon as there is an opportunity, let us jump into this. So we may not see a very big fall towards like 17,200, 100 levels, but yes, definitely a touch and go situation for 17,300. Yesterday also we said, so yesterday also markets touched 17,287 and came back from there. So at lower levels, yes, lot of buying is there. At higher levels, obviously there will be some selling also. So some correction towards 17,300. I am taking the risk of saying this, although everybody is so bullish in these markets, but I am talking about only whatever I am seeing from the data, right? Nifty levels yesterday also it worked really well. On upside, we had given yesterday 17,460. I think markets turned from 17,437. Today there is a small change. It's all based on whatever is the calculation. 17,450 and 17,480. These are the two initial resistance levels. And mind it, today is Wednesday, and we can see intraday volatile moves, and these kind of moves can break any of the levels. On downside also, not much change. Initial support can be 17,290. Yesterday we made a low of around 17,287, and it will be interesting to see if markets break 17,260, because two things. One is that okay, POI or put OI has touched 70,300, that can attract markets towards 70,300, and after that, out of fear, a lot of positions are rolled down, and that can bring market to 70,260. Second thing, that FIs from last 2 days are net sellers, and if they can accelerate a little bit of selling, then markets can go down further. But only thing is, when everybody wants market to go down, uh, markets may not oblige. So I would like to ask you a question, whosoever is sitting, would what do you want from the market, to go down or go up? Just in the chat window, I want your replies. You want market to go up or go down? From there we will come to know, you can just write up or down. From there we'll come to know what most of the traders are looking for. Are they looking for market to move up, or are they looking for market to move down? If most of the traders are looking for market to move down, rest assured market will never go down, right? What Gagan is saying, time zone doesn't support me to be active, hoping to be back home soon. No, but morning time zone is pretty much okay for you. It must be around 8:30, 8:40 there also, Gagan, right? So at least morning sessions you can always join. You're always welcome to join our evening sessions, definitely. uh, well, that also is pretty okay. 9 o'clock is okay for you, right? Okay, so Mr. Million says go up. Mr. Magdum says go down. Dr. Bhaskar says down. Mr. Patel says down. Now, Mr. Sunil says down. Mr. Akash says consolidation, which I consider it as down. And Mr. Rakesh says, I want the market to hold on, so don't go up, don't go down. So even with this small little poll, what we can see that most of us, what do we want? We want the market to go down. So rest assured, it will not go down much. That is what is happening with most of the traders, because most of the traders seem to be stuck up at lower levels, and unless and until market players, market operators pull out the last beer in the market, they are not going to give you a very big fall. So this is the reason most of us want the market to go down, and as soon as market goes down, all of us start taking some action. So any 70, 80 points down move, uh, all of us become very active and reverses our positions. That means we are creating long positions, and market again comes up only. So unless and until some of the positions are closed, some of the there are a lot of new people in the market who says market should go up, then and only then market will go go down, right? So Singapore Nifty is okay. Bloodbath expected. Let's see. At some point in time, definitely people who have purchased at these higher levels would dump the markets. But when will that happen? Whether it will be today or tomorrow's expiry, or whether it will be month end expiry, whether it will happen in October, we need to see that, right? Till that time, we have to be with the markets. Standard premium 135 means still market is open. Roughly for 17,200 and 17,500, and 17,500 definitely within the range. Highest oil is also 17,500. 17,200 is more of a wishful thinking. Like all of you, I also want market to give a little bit of space, breathing space, right? Weekly pair of 17,200 and 17,500 is 48 rupees, which can be a good bet. Now Wednesdays always bring some volatility, so one must trade with uh, possibility that okay, there can be some big moves in either direction. I'm not at all ruling out that there can be a big move only in downward direction. There can be a big move in upward direction. These are crazy markets, and most of the logics are going out of window, so we should be cautious on both the sides, right? And all the best to all of you. Take care and be very very cautious in the market. Anybody willing to join our membership can click on this join button and join our membership. We have a 2 days workshop where a lot of material will be shared, right trading and estimate methods. Some back testing of trades will be done, which is on 18th and 19th of September. Anybody willing to join this can contact us on the number given on the screen. Do join us on our Twitter handle at the rate the option school. For any other thing, you can contact us on this number. You can write to us at info at the rate the option school.in. What about likes? Hopefully, you have done, all of you have clicked at least on that like button. Yes, we still have a lot of scope there. So please go ahead and click on the like button. What Mr. Sachin is saying, every down or up is accumulating opportunities. Let's see that. Doesn't matter up or down, keep adjusting. But Hurt says down, I want Nifty to be still purchased. Okay, you don't reply mail. What is this, Mr. Tajir? What is your mail? Most of our mails are already answered. In case you are asking for some trades in the mail, we may not be able to answer it, right? So share this video to somebody whom you think it will be useful. Write your comments, suggestions, uh, any feedback, any other questions on the comment section. We will be more than happy to answer. And if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Have a wonderful day. Have a profitable day. But I will again say trade with as much caution as possible. Thanks to all of you. See you tonight at 9 p.m. Thank you.